And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Mikal Bridges out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Booker, no good. Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Here's Jones. He feeds it to Williamson. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Bridges outside. Passes it to Booker. Over Jones. Booker, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA. But that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came into the NBA ready to rock.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Now McCollum, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Over Paul. Williamson trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass.
Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
He dishes it to Ingram. Over Paul. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's McCollum, following the miss by DeAndreayton. McCollum against Paul. Valanciunas inside. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Valanciunas not hesitating that time and asserting himself right now with his shooting ability.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges dishes to Paul. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans leading by 7. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
McCollum against Paul. Over McCollum. Paul's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Williamson throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And Phoenix has possession. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Booker. To stop the drought, Crane for 2 points.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Paul. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
First one falls for him. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And Phoenix making a change here. Lee's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Now here's Lee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Paul. Over McCollum. And McCollum with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Now here's Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Suns trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, Craig. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. He kicks to Valanciunas. Over Ayton. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Phoenix calls timeout.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years of the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Now, here's Bridges. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
New Orleans leading by 15. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones at the line for 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 16. The pass to Ayton. Can they get it? The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Defense unable to stop DeAndreayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Over Ayton. And the Pelicans miss again.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Williamson against Craig. Jones looking for an opening. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Home. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. McCollum outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Torrey Craig. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And New Orleans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Here's Payne. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's McCollum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Bridges.
New Orleans foul. Trey Murphy. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 14-point game. Payne dishes to Ayton. And Valanciunas with the block.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
McCollum passes to Jones. Back to McCollum. Passes to Jones. No good from outside. Dane looking around. Over McCollum. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Assisted
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Suns trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Saric kicks to Bridges. Driving in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Murphy.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Payne kicks to Lee. There's the pass to Payne. Now Saric. Charity swipe shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, I like the effort there from Saric on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
2 shots.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And he makes the first.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component, a physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Lee. And the Pelicans also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. Saric nails them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's McCollum. Last game he had 28 points. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Suns trail by 14. Payne kicks to Bridges. Back to Payne. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Pass to Saric. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Payne can't hit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Back to McCollum. Dishes it to Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. He misses the free throw. Biombo, he's checked in for 8. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he ends up missing both free throws. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 14. Count it. Good.
A consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Here's McCollum. Biombo with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Now here's McCollum. Payne covering. 4 seconds left. McCollum no good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. New Orleans on top. They lead by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Suns trail by 12. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Hayes. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Ingram against Bridges. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Bridges.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Pass to Ingram. Here is Daniels, defended by Booker. And here's Daniels. Clock at 4. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ingram finds Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got 11 points.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Here's Ingram. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Daniels. He's in the post, covered by Biyombo. 6 to shoot. Hayes the pass to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution, Herbert Jones.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Booker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
First free throw is good. And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. Now the pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Paul. Fade away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Here's McCollum. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jones against Booker. And there's the call on DeAndreayton. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Williamson. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Utah Jazz.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Bridges. And they'll get another chance. Ayton against Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7'2", he'll go through you.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
They get it back. Valanciunas. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Pelicans. Alvarado's checked in.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in a game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier, get it to him often.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Paul passes to Craig. Booker in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Outside, Jones. Bridges against Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
And Ingram really could handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
And here are the Suns now. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Jones against Booker. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Third team foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded to Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise and their future.
Now here's Ingram, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The rejection by Paul.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
Suns trailed by 10. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Craig against Valanciunas. Craig kicks to Booker. Passes it to Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Alvarado. And there's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Paul. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. On the wing, Booker. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Sharch has checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Pelicans. Larry Nance has checked in for Williamson. Here's Booker. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Ingram. The Suns getting the bucket. The pass to Alvarado. Jones, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Valanciunas, first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Suns, Dario Saric, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Alvarado over Paul. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Suns trail by 8. Booker looking around. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Ingram. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Passes it to Craig. Booker outside.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
For Phoenix, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Booker against Jones. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Here's Okogie. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it to Valanciunas. The pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trailed by 11. Pass to Okogie. And the rejection by Valanciunas. For 3, Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Booker, and the lead is down inside single digits. Booker's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Ingram dishes to Nance. Outside, Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one, and it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And that one falls for Jones. Yambo, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Suns trail by 10. Passes to Craig. To the paint. Here's Sharge. Yambo tips it, but no good. New Orleans gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Valanciunas. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Pass to Craig. Back to Booker. And he gets it to go from the high post. Booker's got 15.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Nance passes to Alvarado. Jones from outside. Drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Paul with the ball. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and a monster amount of rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
The main story here, their offensive rebound. They've worked so hard.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Well, Valanciunas is truly a mountain of a man, so good luck to anybody trying to stop him.
Shooting
and this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 15-point game. There's the pass to Booker. Paul against McCollum. Pass to Bridges. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Jones against Booker. Paul outside. Passes it to Ayton. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Ayton. Williamson against Booker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And it's Williamson missing. Suns trailed by 17. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Feeds to Valanciunas. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Ayton. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ayton's got 9 points.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Pass to Ingram. A 3-ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Craig. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
That's good from Craig. Both free throws good from Craig. Pelicans leading by 13. Outside, Jones. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker against Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A nice shot by Booker. He's got 17.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Can't hit from in close. Suns trailed by 11. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Deandreayton at the line for one.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Make some noise for your son, dancer.
Pelicans leading by 8. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Booker against Jones. He kicks it to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 9.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Paul passes to Craig. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Zion Williamson.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Bridges outside. Booker against Jones. Booker outside. And there's the pass to Paul. And the Suns miss again. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Inside. Shoots from 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Zion Williamson.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
3rd team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Both free throws good from Craig. Pelicans leading by 12. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Over Craig. No good off the back of the rim.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Ayton, and another shot. A shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jackson Hayes at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns. Hayes hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trailed by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones against Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Ayton's got 14 points for the game. McCollum with the ball, working on Payne. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Back to Booker. Craig against Williamson. With the fadeaway. Craig can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 19 points.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Here's McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the way cjmccollum can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch comes in for Torrey Craig. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. And the second free throw, good. Suns trailed by 13. Bridges outside. Passes to Ayton. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Murphy. And the Pelicans miss again. Suns trailed by 11. Payne in the post. Graham defending. Second chance shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
And he sinks the second. His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that Cam Payne can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
Shot clock at 6. Graham with the ball, working on Payne, and again, no good by New Orleans. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
The key for Saric is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he's going to draw some fouls.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
That's a strange trip, because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Ingram against Bridges. Good on the shot. Ingram's got 11.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Bridges. Ayton up top. Down low. Shamet kicks to Bridges. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Over Grant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Ingram. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish and making a play.
Payne passes to Shamet. And here is Sharch. Now Bridges. He has 6. Sharch finds Bridges. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Sharch, that's good.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Back to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hayes dishes to Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Ingram missing.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
It's Hayes, top of the key. Pass to Graham. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Graham's got his first basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Ayton. Left side, charge. Out to the wing. Here's Payne. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Hayes, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Sharch kicks to Payne. Back to Sharch. Pass to Bridges. Here's Shamet. Carries it from 3-point range. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Graham surveying the floor. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Cullum is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. New Orleans leading by 4. The pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to McCollum. Over Paul. McCollum, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Daniels passes to McCollum. Jones for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. And it's Ingram in for Daniels. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas in the high post. Ayton's there. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Valanciunas knows he's going to get hit there. He absorbs the contact, but still goes through it.
1 shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Bridges outside. Now the pass to Booker. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 22 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Jones dishes to Valanciunas. Ball against McCollum. And Chrispaul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. A 3 from McCollum. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker against Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
A much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum finds Jones. Rebound by the Suns.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Ingram. Ball outside. A miss that time would have put him up.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum with the bounce pass. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Bridges. Tries again. And Williamson with a nice bucket inside. Williamson's got 21 in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans leading by 4. Now the feed to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Bridges outside. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Shoots it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Outside, Jones. Stripped away. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And he comes up with the deuce. Bridges got 11 points here in just the second half.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 21.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. From the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to McCollum, launches it, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Williamson trying to free himself up. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ayton. Ingram outside. The pass to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jones nails both of them. Suns trailed by 4. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, when you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Ingram outside. The dish to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum up top, defended by Paul. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Paul. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. To tie it up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
CP3 is so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
Well, Brent, Chrispaul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on the second free throw.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Booker against Ingram from 12 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Jones. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And he looks totally out of sorts here. at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Booker outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Collum passes to Ingram. Williamson in the post. Frank is on him. Williamson with the bucket.
The assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Paul dishes to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. To tie it up. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas is... And stolen by Ayton. Passes to Craig. He dishes it to Paul. Now Bridges. He's covered by Ingram. The shot off that time. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jones. Ingram outside. Over Ayton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
And the pass to Bridges. Here's Craig. He kicks it to Paul. Over McCollum. And it's Paul missing.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle.
2 minutes
Ayton against Valanciunas.
2 minutes.
Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 7. Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Bridges. He can't get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ingram passes to Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. They grab their own miss. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And Valanciunas loving that easy, too.
Booker up top, defended by Jones. They need this. Pelicans pull it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Back to Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New Orleans.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions and the nice night it ended up being for Valanciunas.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Valanciunas, good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here is Washington. Trying to end the drought. Graham with the rebound. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's McCollum at the 1. Now here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. Jump ball call.
And here are the Pelicans now. On the wing, Jones. Booker defending. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
That's good from Jones. That misses, so he splits the free throws. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Here's Ingram, coming off a Suns make. Here's Williamson, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Paul passes to Ayton. Right side, Craig. From down in the low post, it goes.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Jones against Booker. Back to McCollum. From downtown. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. And the layup is good off the glass.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Now Booker. Now Craig. 9 points for him in his last game. And he comes up with a bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Over Ayton. Here's Williamson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Williamson hits them both. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Section in the arena gets free t-shirts. Here they are, your Suns dancers.
McCollum against Paul. To the inside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum on the wing. Shoots over Paul. And again, New Orleans no good. The Suns trailing. In transition, here come the Suns.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul.
2 shots.
First team foul.
2.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
He does not get the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Ingram finds McCollum. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jones. Now here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Misses off the left iron. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Greg up top. McCollum defends. All against Jones. Outside for Booker. Over Williamson. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He has solid inside play by Ayton, staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum pass to Ingram. Here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Jones in the post. Booker defending. Jones misses. Well, the Suns shooting about 43% since tip-off. And the Suns miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Craig inside. He's against Williamson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
At the line for Phoenix, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Craig. And so he hits both. The Pelicans have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Outside Paul. And here's Craig. Bridges outside. Booker with it. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Jones. Ingram finds Williamson. Here's McCollum from the arc. And Craig pulls it down.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Valanciunas against Paul. Ayton against Jones. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Williamson hits them both. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. The wide open shot is on the money.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 4.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
For New Orleans, Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson, and it's Murphy in for Ingram. Pass to Murphy. Now Valanciunas. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Goes back up. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Booker. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Pass to Paul. The 3, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Now here's Jones. And here's McCollum. Now Valanciunas is covered by Ayton. Puts the move on. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Pass to Murphy. McCollum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. McCollum outside. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Valanciunas. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. And here's Booker. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And here's McCollum. Here's Jones. Now here's Hayes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns leading. Here's Bridges. And the layup falls. Bridges has gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Pelicans making a change here. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Shot from 12. And that one drops for him. McCollum's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
And CJ getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland Gray.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Now here's McCollum. Chalk up 2 there. McCollum's got 6.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
It's Booker on the wing. No good with the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Daniels. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Over to the wing. McCollum against Paul. Back to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. And here's the fast break. Here's Daniels. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Leans from outside. That one's no good. 2 for 10, and he's cold out there. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Well, Phoenix is shooting only 42% to get this one going. Ball against McCollum. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Craig with it. Booker fires from way outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Your Suns ahead. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your
That's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
And it's New Orleans ball. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
Bridges and Saric in at the forward position. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
The line for 2.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns? That one drops. He ties it up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Jones against Booker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
McCollum against Payne. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Payne finds Saric. Poke loose. Pass to Jones. Uncovered. That one drops for him. And now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Back to Payne. And here's Saric for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot by Ingram, no good. And Phoenix shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Payne. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now. Ingram against Bridges. Ingram on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Now here's Ingram, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Jones against Booker. Jones in the post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Jones hits them both. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Booker. Fade away. Pelicans cleared away.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Now here's Ayton. Valanciunas covering. Jones against Booker. Over Jones. That one rolls around and rims out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And stolen by Booker. Payne against Williamson. Outside Payne. Driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
First free throw is good. Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Payne against Williamson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
McCollum against Payne. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Williamson.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside Ingram. Who poked away and stolen by Bridges. Pass to Payne. Back to Bridges. Ayton inside, covered by Williamson. And Ayton gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Jones with the ball. McCollum outside. Fades away. And he stays with it. That one a little long. Payne against Jones. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And the Suns call time here. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and looked really fresh out there.
Outside Payne. Pass to Lee. The 3-ball. McCollum pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside Jones. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Lee, defended by Jones. Up top charge. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul. Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
New Orleans on D. They lead by 4. Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Good on both. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nance. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndreayton.
At the line for the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr. 2 shots.
That one's off. Biombo, he's checked in for Saric. And he sinks the second. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Outside Payne. Six on the shot clock. Tipped away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's McCollum, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A late bloomer. CJMcCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspires lots of hoopers out there.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Phoenix. Craig is checked in for Ayton, and it's Paul in for Payne. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Lee. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Craig with it. Covered by Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Larry Nance picks one up.
4th team foul. At the line for your Suns, Bismack Biyombo. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lee. Out to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Alvarado hits the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. For 3, McCollum on target from range. And now an 11-point New Orleans lead.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Bridges. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Clippers.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Here's Lee. They need this. Bridges misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones taking 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. Paul with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Now here's Bridges. It's a 13-point game. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Lee. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Biyombo. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jones, the pass to Nance. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good from Williamson in deep. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Paul. And the Suns miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Jones. A 17-point lead, their biggest. McCollum's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Craig. Good D by Williamson.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's good.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Pass to Lee. Outside Paul. Releases. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
McCollum outside. And here's Williamson, defended by Craig. There's McCollum with the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Williamson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Paul. 34 seconds left in the first half. Craig, good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-5 run. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. "15 seconds left in the second period. Now Bridges. He's got 7. Paul from deep three-point land. And that's not going to go.
That's the end of the
and so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to First Half Mirth. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 16 points. That's all for now.
Here they are, your Suns.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in it forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Craig. Here's Booker. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
We know Book can hit a jumper, but when he's assertive, this is when Devin is at his best.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
And the second free throw is good. And Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
McCollum against Paul. Up and over McCollum. Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
For the Pelicans, cjmccollum at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for McCollum. Second free throw, no good. Well, the Suns shooting just 33% so far in this game. Booker for three. Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 8.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Williamson outside. And here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndreayton.
At the line for the Pelicans, cjmccollum. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. 90 seconds into the second half now. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
That free throw good from Booker. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Both free throws good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Ingram. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Valanciunas. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bridges outside. Here's Craig. Outside Booker. Now Paul. The 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Jones. Here's Ayton. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers. A big cheer for your Suns dancers dancing. Come on.
And here are the Pelicans now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
To the left wing. Paul against Valanciunas. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Williamson against Craig. Back to Jones. This one for three. Drains the triple. Jones has got 14 points for the game.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 12-point New Orleans lead.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Here's a three from Paul. Drops in the three. Paul's got his third basket of the night.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Left side Jones. Pass to Williamson. Tipped. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Free throw line jumper. Paul can't get it to go.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's McCollum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. The three is up. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Craig's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Mikal Bridges. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Daniels. McCollum with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Ayton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Baseline try. And that one hits the back iron. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Basket's good.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Outside Booker. Craig passes to Bridges. Paul against McCollum to the paint. Craig. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Payne against Graham. Back to Valanciunas. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Saric. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
At the line for your Suns, Dario Saric. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Saric.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murphy, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And both free throws good for Saric.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Oh, ripped away. Pass to Graham. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Here's Okogie. Here's Shamet. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Payne with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the Pelicans shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Murphy. Back to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ingram. He shoots. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Up top Saric. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Murphy. Saric covers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Ingram.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Payne against Graham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Hayes, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Pass to Shaman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Landry Shaman taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 1 minute left in the third. Now Graham. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Daniels. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Payne. Give him 8. Pass to Saric. Here's Shaman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team is in
What I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
2 shots.
First one falls, and the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Ayton hits them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Alvarado, defended by Payne. Outside Ingram. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Payne. He got it up. Off on that one. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Phoenix shooting 40% so far in this one. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndreayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Craig no good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Paul. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. New Orleans is shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Alvarado. Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. That gives him a double-double.
And even with good defense on him, Valanciunas is still a threat to score, especially when he's got deep positioning.
Bridges with it. And here's Ayton. Pass to Paul. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
cjmccollum, he's checked in for Alvarado. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul against McCollum. Paul passes to Booker. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Williamson. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Craig. The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Now here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Shoots over Booker. And the Pelicans get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just 37% so far in this one. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Jones finds McCollum. Shoots over Paul. McCollum's shot is off. Boy, the Suns are struggling. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. McCollum outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Confronting a shooter of JV's stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
Valanciunas at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
And Valanciunas drops them both. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Valanciunas against Ayton. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Got a hand on it. Pass to Bridges. Williamson against Paul. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Over McCollum. That one's wide left.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Back to Jones. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Booker. Looking to get back on track. The shot, no good. Jones with some nice D. And New Orleans shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. A step back shot. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Suns shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on cjmccollum. That's his first foul. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mikal Bridges, shooting 1.
And it's New Orleans ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Ingram. Over Bridges. And that one's long. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton against Williamson. Ayton, no good. And it's Pelicans ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Paul for three. Booker. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And the deficit down inside single digits.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williamson. Ingram on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Bridges. Booker against Jones. Booker no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
McCollum right side. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Out to Bridges. McCollum against Paul. Back to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Guarded closely. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. And again, another missed shot. And the Suns shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on cjmccollum.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Bridges, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
And he makes both free throws. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Jones against Booker. Jones misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Craig passes to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
I just love the ball movement.
McCollum against Paul. Pass to Ingram. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one off the back iron and out. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Lets a floater go. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Bridges. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Bridges. An easy 2 on the layup. Bridges has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pelicans shooting just 35% from the floor. McCollum with it. Outside Ingram. Outside Jones. To the inside. On the wing, Jones fires it. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And Valanciunas' teammates love seeing him come up huge, knowing he's ready to score when called upon.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Williamson finds McCollum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
At the line for the Pelicans, cjmccollum. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Jones against Booker. Over Jones. Jones with some nice D.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Shot is up. And Craig pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots over Paul. Here's Williamson. And he sinks it.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 5. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
What an impressive performance for him tonight, particularly on the scoreboard. But understand, the team's unselfish play, the ball movement, the player movement, allowed him to convert consistently on the offensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Allie, thank you.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
McCollum against Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
13 foul. At the line for the Pelicans, cjmccollum taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left in the game.
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off the teachers. Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sons Dancers. Clap it up for your Sons Dancers dance team.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ayton, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
DeAndreayton, 5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Booker.
The ultimate scorer. Booker looks to add some clutch to his game.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Ayton inside. Valanciunas on him. And again, it's the Suns missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for New Orleans, cjmccollum. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty at the line. And And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.